Hello, how is everyone doing? For these videos, a few of them are going to be vertical because my girlfriend was recording and she forgot to record horizontal. But it's alright. They later get on fixed for like the final couple clips. I am visiting my girlfriend, so this is a different gym. Everything is generally the same, just a couple stuff that I don't really care for or like skipped, if anything. The Smith, obviously Sergeant Smith flat press. Technically it's inclined, but the Smith is inclined itself. So I just set up the incline of the bench to about the same as the Smith itself. So it's kind of a flat press though. That's my personal reference when I ever come visit. The only two exercises which I didn't do would be a hip thrust and the adductors. I hate doing hip thrust on this incline Smith. It is awful. Absolutely awful. And adductors, it had been a very long session and we had other stuff to do that day. But shout out to my girlfriend for recording these videos, Damn, look at them triceps. Not too bad. I also included so this was recorded Monday, and I also included today's SBL. So that was pretty good. About 1 hour maybe, on a good day. I had to wear a hat because the hair was too damn messy. I need a haircut, so hopefully soon that happens. But I don't mind this Planet Fitness. The only thing that sucks, there's no hack squat. So I swapped it out for the Smith squat. But it's alright. Yeah, a lot of these clips are going to be very zoomed in since it was pretty busy. But it was a good session overall from what I remember. Something cool that I did, which you'll see in a bit, was I did alternating curls instead of regular curls. I'll explain myself in a bit. And obviously low to half flies again. It's a lot of repetitiveness, but that's the important part, being consistent about stuff. Nothing new is gonna change the way I look. Maybe, putting the fork down, but that's a different conversation. But it was a good set for my low to high flies. Maybe bending my elbow a little too much towards the end, but it's alright, I don't mind it. Like I was saying, for these, I could not grab the 40s. Or were these the 40s? Yeah, there was no 40s in sight. So let me grab the 45s, and I just did them alternating. Due to the bilateral force deficit, you're able, in theory, to do one limb or joint more than you can do both at the same time. So for like bicep curls, as long as stability is not a huge factor. So as long as you're able to stabilize yourself, you could do one at a time, and typically I do more weight or reps. And goddamn, does my stomach look huge in this clip. Yeah, gotta hit the treadmill for sure, but it's alright. We're hopefully gonna lose weight this summer. Hopefully 20 pounds, hopefully. That would be a lot for when school starts, but I definitely need to lose like at least 60 pounds overall. It's better to get started now than ever. But it was a good set, I think, with the 70s, so I went up in weight. I had to use the rubber pull down. Not my favorite attachment. I prefer the metal one since I'm super used to it, but it's fine. I think my arms weren't even like properly aligned. It might be too close for this pull down, but for today's session, I was able to use the metal one. I felt a lot better. But up to 230 pounds, every day closer to maxing out the full stack, which would be pretty cool. I think the max is 260 if I'm not wrong. So 30 more pounds, so pretty close. There's no neutral cable or like neutral handle unless the really close one, so I just did reverse grip. So this was alright. But like I was saying, 260, hopefully one day. Maybe I don't know if by the end of the year, but hopefully by the end of next year. That'd be a pretty cool goal to hit, you know, maxing out the pull downs. And 455, you know, on my SLDLs. Thankfully, my straps did not rip off this time, you know, so that's good. I might like stitch them up because the Velcro and the wrist part is actually coming off. But this is a very good set, I think. Very happy with it. And yep, pretty good. And Smith squats. I don't know about these. They're like, Smith squats are fine. It's just I'm just not used to them, so they kind of feel awkward. And I'm very weak. This is 250 for like 4. I like to go personally pretty low on them. Not super low, not ass to grass, but definitely wanting to break parallel. At least I hope I am. I'm pretty sure I am. It's just hard to see from this front view, but it's okay. And this is the SLDL from today. 460 for 3, you know, new PR all time. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, running out of space on the bar, but that's alright. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this final clip.